Let's build a single-page CV. We'll apply our knowledge of HTML tags, elements, and attributes to create a professional and informative online resume. This project will also introduce us to the importance of text content elements in effectively presenting our skills and experience. To start, let's create a new file. Click on the Explorer icon here. Then click the Add File button. Name the file text-content-elements.html. Now, let's create the basic HTML structure for our page. Press Shift plus exclamation point on your keyboard, and then press Tab. This will automatically generate the basic HTML tags. Modify the title element in your HTML code to display single-page CV. This will change the title that appears in the Browser tab. Within the body element, place our element H1 and type your name within the element. Then, below the H1 element, add an H2 element and type your title within it. Let's preview our changes by opening the HTML file in a web browser. Right-click on your HTML file here and select Open with Live Server. To make it easier to see the results, let's position our browser and code editor side by side. Position your code editor and web browser windows on your screen so they are adjacent to each other. Placing your code editor and web browser side by side significantly enhances your workflow. You can instantly see the results of your code changes within the browser, making debugging quicker and improving your overall development speed. You can hide the file sidebar by clicking the Explorer icon in the top left corner of the Versus code. As you can see on the web browser, the text of your name within the H1 tag is significantly larger than the text of your title within the H2 tag. This reflects the intended hierarchy in HTML, where H1 is the highest level heading and H2 is the second. While this adheres to the standard, you might consider adjusting the font sizes using CSS to achieve a more visually appealing and balanced presentation while still maintaining the semantic meaning of the headings. If we continue this hierarchy with H3, H4, H5, and H6, then each containing the same text, the result shown on the browser clearly demonstrates that each level becomes less prominent. This structure helps readers understand the organization of your content and makes it easier to find the information they're looking for. Now, let's erase the H3 to H6 elements for now. We will then create a new element, H3, with the text skills. Below this, we create a paragraph element P and giving some text within. If your browser doesn't automatically reflect the changes you make in your code editor, you need to refresh the page to see the updated content. One way to do this is by clicking the Refresh or Reload button here. Let us create another paragraph element that includes your school name, location, degree, and one of your biggest achievements in school. Then, create a separate section below the paragraph element that displays the same information, but this time use the pre-tag. As observed in the browser, there is a distinct difference in the visual representation of text when using the paragraph P element compared to the preformatted text pre element. While it's possible to style both elements with CSS to achieve a similar appearance, the underlying behavior and intended use cases remain distinct. The P element is designed for flowing text, with the browser automatically adjusting line breaks and indentation for optimal readability. The pre element, on the other hand, is specifically designed to preserve the exact spacing and line breaks as written in the HTML code, which is crucial for displaying code, poetry, or other text where precise formatting is essential. Let's reconfigure the display to show the code editor and web browser side by side again and resume development on our website. If your code editor displays lines differently than mine, you can usually adjust this by navigating to the View menu and selecting an option like Word Wrap or press Alt+Z. I will create an Experience section using an H3 heading. Below the heading, I will include a paragraph P to describe my job title and company. Then, I will use an H5 tag to display the dates of my employment. Finally, I will create an OL tag or ordered list tag to outline my key responsibilities and achievements, with each responsibility listed as a separate using LI tag or list item tag. Following the experience section, we can create a certification section using an H3 heading. An H5 subheading specifies the certification provider, freecodecamp.org. Here we'll use an UL or unordered list tag to present a list of certifications earned, with each certification listed as a separate list item or LI tag. The order of certifications in this case may not be as crucial as the order of experiences. Congratulations! We have successfully created the basic structure of our single-page CV webpage. While the foundation is in place, it currently lacks the visual polish necessary to create a professional and engaging user experience. In the next phase, we will focus on applying formatting and styling techniques to improve its overall appearance.